back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be getting into the skincare routine to be followed during pregnancy. Now, pregnancy changes a lot of things, and at 22 weeks I have realized that using all products is not important, but using the correct ones which will give you that glowy skin but also which is safe and secure is very important. And keeping that in mind, when I was recently hospitalized for tachycardia and URTI, I came to the realization that for me, earlier there might have been 10 products that have worked the best, but right now, what a mother needs or what me as a soon-to-be mom needs is completely different than me as an influencer would need. So keeping that in mind, I have changed my entire skincare routine now, and I'm going to quickly show you guys what is the new routine and why I recommend it. So the first change that I have made is in my cleanser. The initial cleansers that I used to have usually had salicylic acid in it, but now I have switched to the Face Shop Tea Tree face wash, and I just think that this is a really gentle face wash, a gentle cleanser, cleans my face, leaves it hydrated and does not strip off the natural oil of my skin, and it's pregnancy safe as well. So quickly gonna wash my face and then further dive into the skincare. We mostly in Indian household, we've always been taught just wipe your face off, rub your face, and you feel like your face is clean. But something that I have realized over time is that's not how you actually take care of your skin. Like, your face skin is one of the most delicate skins in your entire body, especially your under eyes. So you have to be very careful with the kind of material, the kind of towel that you're using, the way you are wiping your face. All that also matters a lot. Next step in our skincare is using a toner. Done is I've transferred my toner, which is a huge bottle, into a small spray bottle, and what is in here is the TIRTIR's Milk Skin Toner. Okay, the most important change, you can use whatever toner you want, but I think the most important change is make sure the toner that you're using is gentle and not really having any sort of alcoholic content in it, because it could irritate your skin, it could flare up some redness and things like that. So make sure the toner that you're using is a very gentle toner. This has done a great job so far. So yeah, quickly gonna spray that on my face, shaking it a little. Now you might not have so much time to let it dry and things like that. So you can always keep that fan handy that we were using during the summer times. I was recently hospitalized, right? I think we women take ourselves sometimes for granted and take our health for granted, and I think we should really not do that. If you have more questions about tachycardia, about pregnancy or my hospitalization, I'm happy to answer. You can put it down in the comments below. I will soon be making a Q&A video doing a full face of Huda Beauty, and I'll be happy to answer that for you. Moving on towards the serum. Now there are certain serums that need to be absolutely avoided. It's like a no-no, which includes your retinol. For daytime you can use a vitamin C serum, which works absolutely fine, and for night you can use hyaluronic acid, which is very good for hydration. Recently what I have been started using is the Hyphen's double shot Radiance serum, and this basically comes as a simple white layer down in a yellow. You just have to shake the bottle, take a few pumps on your palm and put it all over your face. I think it's done a great job giving the hydration as well as the boost to the skin that's needed. Please do not neglect your neck area when you're applying anything on your face. all steps should be covered all the way till your neck. I just feel my lips are very dry, so I'm just going to quickly apply a lip balm to just hydrate them. I'm using a Hyphen's vitamin infused peptide lip balm. It's a slightly pinky shade and I like it. I think it does a decent job in hydration. There are certain products that I do use, which is, again, I'm going to just show it to you guys what they are. But now, since I've already used a double radiance serum on my face, I'm now going to layer up with more things. But there are two things that I usually switch with or between. If I don't want to use this or I just want to change it up, I'm going to quickly replace that with two steps, which is one, a Snail Mucin followed by a skin barrier repair serum. This is by The Ordinary, this is by COSRX. So you can use either this or this set after your toner followed by a moisturizer. Now, since this already has a barrier repair and all the other things that this is giving me, I don't want to overdo my skin. Okay, so quickly moving on to moisturizer now. Honestly speaking, there are multiple moisturizers that I switch between. But one that I have recently come across as the most hydrating one and which has suited my skin in this pregnancy journey is the Youth of the People Superfood Air Whip Moisturizer Cream. This is a smaller tub available on TIRTIR, and you won't believe I actually got this with the TIRTIR points that I had collected and I had to not pay for it. And it ended up being such a great product that I have actually made another purchase of it. Now this has kale, spinach and hyaluronic acid. So like I said, you can use hyaluronic acid serum at night, but now since my moisturizer already has it, great. So since I've not used vitamin C separately right now, I'm more than happy to go ahead with this moisturizer. After the recent hospitalization, what I realized was my skin had got really dry. My main concern area has always been my nose. But it's always been an issue during winters, like I change skin around my nose, my palms, my feet. But that's always happened during winters, so it was really surprising. And when I checked with my gynac, she said it's very normal for a second trimester for your skin to go dry because it's more stretchy, you're growing up your belly and things like that. So this has really been like a holy grail moisturizer for me and worked really well. Like if you can see, look at the glow here. Again, pregnancy safe, very clean ingredients. I love the smell. It has mild fragrance. So if you're not somebody who likes fragrance, I would rather recommend you to move to a COSRX Snail Mucin moisturizer than this. But if you're okay, it has like a very mild smell. If you're okay with it, I think this is like the best that you can have. Perfect. Could you just see the glow that's already given me? Like it's not even because of the light, but I genuinely feel like my skin is really hydrated right now. Like it's really juicy, but not sticky. That is an issue that I've usually faced when I'm using the COSRX moisturizer. I do feel sometimes that my skin is slightly sticky, but obviously because of the mucin in it. This, however, soaks up in the skin like a baby skin and makes it actually that soft. The final step for any day skincare, no matter if you're indoor, outdoor, is your sunscreen. Mommies to be and others as well, please do not skip on sunscreen. I know we sometimes really just want to sleep lazy around, and that's why I actually found an alternative. I said, okay, on the days that I don't want to even do two steps, I'm going to just go ahead with this Hyphen 2-in-1, which is all I need sunscreen with SPF 50 PA+++, which also has a moisturizer inbuilt. So when on the days that you are really having a bad night, you had a bad night or a very long night and your baby kept kicking you and did not let you sleep and you were awake most of the day and a zombie, I know it is a challenging time, but the only thing I would request is do not compromise on yourself, because once the baby is born and they are come to a certain age, you would regret later for not taking care of yourself. So on days when you don't want to do anything, not even like put a toner on, which is absolutely fine, just wash your face and you can use one single sunscreen, which is currently this is the one that I have really liked, which is the Hyphen's All I Need sunscreen. This has kakadu, plum, niacinamide, kojic acid and ceramides. So it does the work of hydration, does the work of a moisturizer, does the work of a serum, and most importantly does the work of a sunscreen. This, like I said, during pregnancy your skin is even more sensitive, which could end up giving you more sunburn. You will end up feeling a lot of pigmentations forming on your skin, and to keep you out of that deep end of seeing those pigmentation on your face, like you can actually see the pigmentation on mine which has come up, which I'm okay with because I always had some pigmentation and that's not something I cannot fix with makeup. So I'm absolutely okay in my skin. But to eventually be okay with the pigmentation, if you don't take care of it in the initial stages, I'm sorry, but you're going to regret it later. So again, I cannot stress how important a sunscreen is, but make sure you are wearing one whenever you are awake during the day, because if you're sleeping, obviously you're not going to do it. Yeah, so I'm going to link down all the products for you guys, and even if you'll have skipped seeing the names throughout the video, you can just check the description below. I'm also going to mention the alternatives that you can see in all budget ranges. So whatever mommies to be, whatever suits you all, please buy that. It's your choice completely. This routine has suited me, and what I have set in place is for keeping in mind that my skin is currently in a sensitive mode. Anyways, so this is by Skin 1004, which is Madagascar Centella water fit sunscreen, again SPF 50 plus PA++. So just going to take a few pumps of this. 3 fingers is the rule, but I just like to take pump. And the good part about this particular sunscreen is it has pump, so I don't have to keep pressing on it. And just spread it out. Do you see how nicely it's absorbed? No white cast. Again, because it's a water-based sunscreen, that's why there is the white cast. So the best part about a water sunscreen is that even if you don't want to keep, blathering up your face, if you just apply a layer and leave it, it gets soaked into your skin. Again, please do not miss on your neck. Certain things that I'm really focused on during this video is being to make sure your neck is also covered in all the skincare that you're putting up on your face. However, if in case you guys want to know if certain products are pregnancy safe or no and you're not really tech friendly, I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you'll have in the comments below. Whatever questions you'll have, please feel free to ask, and all in my upcoming videos I'll try to answer them as much as possible. And yeah, so we are done with our skincare. If you guys can see, this has been like simple 4 steps, and if I include my lip balm, it's going to be like a 5-step skincare routine that we've done. It does not take so much time. The products are easily available. You don't have to go out shopping, and even if you're going out shopping, you will easily find them. So yep, that's the final look. Again, I'm just repeating, lip balm, please keep hydrating. I know lips get very dry and chappy, especially my lips are always chappy, and especially during this pregnancy phase, I think it's been even more chappier than normal. So make sure you all are keeping on replenishing your lip balms. There are Laneige ones that I keep using, there's Indivile that I keep using, there is Hyphen lip balms that I keep using. For night I have a Laneige sleep mask lip balm that I usually use. So yeah, make sure you are replenishing your lip balms. If you're not stepping out, it's okay to not replenish your sunscreen. I usually never do it, to be very honest. But yeah, that's my simple pregnancy safe skincare routine that I have been following now. And currently, again repeating, I'm 22 weeks pregnant. It's a long journey ahead of me. But this is something that has suited me for last couple of weeks since my last hospitalization when I was at 20 weeks. So for last 2 weeks, this is the religious skincare that I have been following and worked wonders for me. So in case if you guys have any more questions, please, like I said, mention it down in the comments below, or you can message me on Instagram and I'll be more than happy to answer it for you guys. Linking down all the products for y'all. And if you guys are not already following me, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me. And stay up to date, because there are a lot more content coming for all my mommies to be, everybody who's looking out for skincare, travel, fashion, your makeup. This is going to be your holy grail page. So yeah, until my next video, I will see you all very soon. I love you. Have a great day ahead.